with Cleo, and what makes him so special is the fact that, one, he's a big Dilla fan. He's a huge Dilla fan, and he's from Detroit. And literally, a co-worker told him about this event, and he took the risk, and he came. So he's just meeting all of us tonight. And I really just want to know, like, how you're feeling like right now in this environment, representing, like, you know, someone who you actually like an artist that you actually respected.
You know what's amazing about tonight is, like I think we talked even earlier about the generations. Like in March I'll be 51,
yes.
Right? And I've been dealing with hip hop pretty much all my life, and I see the youth at this event. But why I feel like I'm on cloud 9 is because I see everyone embracing the culture. You know what I'm saying? Dilla would never die. You know, and the more that I see you all doing what you do. I mean, I'm so excited. Not just being a Dilla fan, but being from Detroit.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'd be honest, I didn't think anyone really messed with Dilla like that in Dallas.
Yeah.
But you all have made a believer out of me tonight. I promise you. And I'm telling you right now, if you not here, that's your fault. You should be here. This event is amazing. But that's okay. We'll give you another opportunity. They're going to let you know when the next one is. Don't miss it. And I'm not missing none of them. If I got to take off work, I'm not missing anything. This is amazing. This has made my year.
Awesome.
It has made my year.
I'm glad that we can all be a part of, like, just like your happiness and everything. And like we were talking earlier, and we were talking about just like it's not a big deal, or it's not a thing for us to be from different generations.
Absolutely.
Like, and how music is one of the main things that literally brings us together. Like, it bridges that gap. It makes us connect, and like it just pretty much puts us in a different realm. I'm not sure what you know about VäKú, but pretty much VäKú it just means happiness. Like, it just means to have fun. Like, and I feel like tonight, like, we're all doing that right now. The energy is so high. We're pretty much paying homage to a music legend.
Absolutely.
Like a legend who, rest his soul, was just gone too soon, gone too early. And like, I want to know, like, what's your favorite Dilla track?
That's a hard one for me. That's a hard one because I love them all. But this is what I do. I don't necessarily have a favorite, but when you ask the question, I'm going to tell you what came to my mind first. Not necessarily makes it my favorite, because they all are awesome, but Players. Players is, and it's that, but then what love got to do with, I mean, it's just so many, right? But when you ask that question, Players came to my mind.
Why did that come to mind?
It's just a track because, again, to watch how he, being the orchestrator of beats that he was, I don't know if a lot of people realize that even though he called the song Players, the track that you hear and the sound that you hear when they mention, actually they're saying Claire, because that was the original track. It was a white group that actually had a track called Claire. But the way Dilla broke that down and sampled and took it part by part, beat by beat, made it sound as though it was Player. It's amazing the way he does what he does.
I think that's literally what made him a legend, is the fact that, like, he could take anything
and
make it his own thing, and then he also created something new. It's like, we know he's worked with, like, Erykah Badu and everybody. Like, he's a major part of the neo soul sound. Like, I adore neo soul. I think a lot of us here do. That's the kind of energy we're on tonight.
Exactly.
I think a lot of us here do, and I really I'm just happy you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
Honestly, I'm happy to get this insight. Like, we spoke briefly before, and like you just met Ron tonight.
Yep.
It's like, how do you feel about the VäKú movement or the VäKú brand? Because they are the ones that put on this event tonight. So like, how do you feel about that so far?
Actually, how I feel, I mean, I think it's awesome, but the biggest thing for me, and I want to leave it with you and the viewers, is that Ron, you, and everyone involved.
Yes.
Actually, I honestly, and it's not a put down, listen to me carefully.
Yeah.
I really don't think you guys realize how awesome this movement is.
Yeah.
I think you guys are embracing it, but it's so much bigger, and you guys are doing something that continues legacy. Again, brings us together. Music is one of those conduits to where we come together. I mean, think about it. His album, did it in Japan.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They love his music.
Yeah.
The Suite to Mom Dukes, 2-hour, 20-minute video that's on YouTube where a live orchestra symphony band played his music. You know what I'm saying? So for you all, for Ron and everyone involved to keep it going, I mean, that makes someone such as myself, they're like, you know what? This legacy, this thing we call hip-hop, this thing we call music is going to continue to keep going. So when I finally do leave this world and go to heaven, I can be like, you know what, I'm good because they still gonna make
this
absolutely,
legacy,
absolutely.
This legacy just lives on.
Absolutely.
And that's the amazing thing. Like you mentioned him going out of the country, and that's what I mean. Like it doesn't matter like a nationality or place or anything
Not
like
at
that.
all.
It's literally the fact that like a sound can just connect our souls, and it's just the craziest, most like exhilarating, humbling experience that any one of us can have.
Exactly.
And I mean, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be able to be a part of something like this
ecstatic.
because we do a lot of things, and sometimes we don't like take into consideration the actual movement that we're making. Like we're doing it because we're passionate about it. We want to do it, and we want like people like myself and people like you to just be here and to be able to like join in on this movement and just like keep legacies alive.
And watch it. And then again, when the next event and the events after that, and the events after that, I have people that's coming with me. I'm just not gonna be coming by myself. I'm about to bring people because there's so many people that's part.
I think he just called me out because I always come alone. But it's okay. I like to move solo. It's okay. I have fun. I get to meet amazing people like you. I get to work with amazing people like Ron.
Ron's amazing.
Cameraman,
everyone here is
Dennis
amazing.
Is back there, and he's amazing as well. And I feel like
he's the man. He's the man.
He's the man. This event is just amazing. So overall tonight, we're really focusing on the love aspect. And before I let you go, I just want to know what love is to you and how you feel like Dilla incorporated love into his art.
Well, to me, love has always been that action word. I can say it. I can say it. But you wouldn't really, or anyone else involved wouldn't really know unless I showed it. Dilla showed us in his music.
That's true.
When we heard it,
That's
we
true.
feel. Think about it, and I'm quite sure you can attest to this. Have a bad day. If you pull on a Dilla track, I promise you, your whole mood changes.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I look at love. He had a track. What love got to do with this? You know what I'm saying? Some being singing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I put it on, any track on, I feel like, you know what? It's going to be all right. No matter what was going on.
Yeah.
It's going to be all right. I'm smiling. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm dancing, I'm moving, I'm grooving. I'm like, you know what? Let me call my kids. Like, y'all love y'all. Let me call my parents. Say, I love you. Whatever the situation is, you know what? I feel the love. And that's what Dilla and his music did for me.
I respect that, and I respect an artist that's just so amazing as him that kind of keeps us in a good mind frame, a positive frequency, high energy.
Look at you right now.
All in love.
Since we've been talking, you've been smiling. I've been seeing your teeth since we've been.
Because I'm having a great time.
Exactly. That's my point.
I'm having a great time. And like,
y'all see her teeth? See how smiling? She's been smiling ever since we've been talking.
When the energy's
because
high like this,
exactly.
That's what it's about.
I've been showing mine. I'm glad I went to the dentist just Tuesday.
Hey, it's okay.
And I can't help but smile because this event here has, again, like I said, I'm going to say it again, has made my 2020. So I can't wait till
February, y'all. His 2020 is made.
I'm just saying. So I can't wait for the next event. Thank you so much for letting me come and sit and talk to you, talk to the people. But seriously, I'm hooked. I'm family now, so you can't get rid of me. Don't try.
We're not trying.
I'm here, whatever we need. And I think I'm going to leave here and give me a donut.
Awesome.
I'm just saying.
That's amazing. And
he got donuts for real.
Thank you so much, Cleo, for having this interview with me. We really appreciate you for coming out.
No,
and I
appreciate
really
you.
appreciate you just sitting here and talking with me.
All right.
Awesome.
Peace.
Thank you.